My fellow citizens, it is now time to fight back against corruption. For too long have our cries for justice fallen on deaf ears. September 21 was only the beginning, though from what I have observed, unfortunately the mass protests in September did not affect the Marcos administration, because they are far too detached to understand the severity of their crimes. And so, tomorrow, October 12, 2025, we will be protesting on the front doors of the greedy and corrupt. We will deliver the people's anger right at their doorstep. We will bring the frustrations of those who lost their homes to corruption to the homes of those who are corrupt. We will be protesting at Forbes Park. And before I end my speech, don't forget the essentials. Wear a hood to shield yourself from the weather, a mask to prevent the spread of diseases, and shades or glasses to protect your eyes from the dirt. Stay safe and God bless you all.
Ako po si Amor Patrio. Alam kong bobo kayo kaya i-translate ko sa Tagalog. Ang meaning ng Amor Patrio ay love of country. Wala kayo nun, mga putang ina kasi kayo. Unang-una sa lahat, gusto ko na kayong sugurin. Kasi alam niyo, nawala ang life ko. Dito lang tayo. Balik! Yung performance or speech natin ngayon ay kagaya ng performance ng mga representatives ng mga magnanakaw sa Kongreso. Meron? Wala? Minsan meron? Pero sa lahat ng araw, kadalasan, wala. Okay? Kailan pa natin babaguhin ang sistema na ang mga taong ito ang kinakain nila, ang mga sasakyan nila, ang mga bahay nila, ang mga pinapaaral nila sa kanilang mga nepo babies, ang ibinibili nila ng mga jewelry sa kanilang mga nepo mistresses ay galing sa taxes, dugo at buhay ng mga Pilipino. Ayokong magmakaawa na maawa naman kayo sa mga Pilipino kasi alam ko wala kayong awa. I don't even think that you are a person. I think you are an evil trying to govern the Filipino people. Ganon kayo. So I will not say please resign. Ito ang tandaan nyo. Habang nakikiusap pa kami, bumaba kayo. Dahil sooner rather than later, mind you, hindi na kami makikiusap. Hindi na kami kayo sasabihan. Kakalat ka rin kung kakalat ka rin. Bababuyin kung bababuyin. Bakit? In this generation, we are millennials. We do mirroring. Kung ano yung energy, kung ano yung serbisyo, kung ano yung trato na binibigay nyo sa amin, yan din ang ibabalik namin sa'yo. We are the fucking millennials and we are like that. Sa mga putang yun na nakaupo dyan sa Kongreso, huwag niyong hintayin na ang galit ng taong bayan ay aabot sa sukdulan. Because I'm telling you, I am an ordinary private citizen. But with the amount of rage and anger na pipili ko ngayon, I cannot promise I will be a decent person when the time comes. That I can promise you. I cannot promise na kapag aabot sa sukdulan ang kakapalan ng mukha nyo, ang kakapalan ng mga pagmumukha nyo, ang pagkawalang pagkanansya. My God! You are not a fucking Gen Z to be a nonchalant person. Mga matatanda na kayo dyan! Utang nila! Except, of course, for Kiko Barzaga. Shout out to Kiko Barzaga. I do not care if you are a kakaping, whatever faction, whatever political intention do you have. It's a big shout out to you. Pero itong mga putang dinak ko, gusto kong pangalanan kayo? Isa-isa?
Isa-isa!
Franz Castro! Girl, bakit ka nandyan? Pumunta ka na Sikihor, wala na ako doon. Nakikipagkamay ka daw sa Sikihor. Sana nandun ako nang pumunta ka doon. Ngayon, I'm here. Let's do an eyeball. Franz Castro. Franz fucking Castro. Tapos sasabihin mo naman, hindi disente ang babaeng yan. Napakakabit ng bibig. You know, napaka-immoral, napaka-indecent na babae. Yes, I'm just giving you the fucking energy that you are giving to the Filipino people. You do not deserve an ounce of respect. Zero respect. Kasi, girl, mukha mo palang hindi naka-respeto. Wala kang moralidad. Hindi ko nga narinig. Ano bang ginawa mo sa Kongreso? Bobo ka na nga. Underperforming ka na nga. Hindi ka pa maganda, girl. You're not pretty. You're bobo. And you're underperforming. You do not deserve a seat in the Congress. Sasabihin nyo naman, red tagging. So I'm not gonna go into that topic. Alright? Kasi ang hilig. Akala mo, gusto ko ipatawag sa God ko. I wanna be there. I wanna face you fucking idiots. I wanna face you. Para sabihin ko sa pagmumukha nyo na hindi kami natutuwa kasi I am so fucking rich. Kasi sponsored ko yung mga lifestyle nyo. Sponsored ko yung mga sasakyan nyo. I'm so proud of myself. I'm a fucking independent woman because I am sponsoring Franz Castro. I am sponsoring Benny Abante. I am sponsoring Marlene Romualdez. I am not just sponsoring these fucking politicians, but I'm also sponsoring their relatives, their nepo wives, their nepo babies, and their nepo mistresses. Sana maging South Korea tayo. Just a little bit. Konti lang. Sana maging South Koreans ang mga Filipino. Kung saan hindi tinotolerate ng mga fake netizens ang mga leader, ang mga public personality na may mga scandal. You know? Pupunta ka sa bundok, magkikidnap ka ng mga bata, tapos uupo ka sa House of Congress as if you're the most moral person in the Philippines. Fuck you. Fuck you. You do not deserve an ounce of respect, Franz Castro. Benny Abante, let me tell you a story. I went viral on TikTok. I was tagging you. I was hoping you would notice. But who am I? I am a nobody. I am a fucking nobody. But here I am now, all the way from Cebu. I just got here today. Because I want to say it to you. Alam ko, nakikinig ka. Putang ina mo, umalis ka sa simbahan dahil ikaw ay isang demonyo. Filipinos, I'm asking you, please, let's have a standard. Let's have the qualifications. Especially for these public officials who run for a public office to serve the public. That statement itself, it should tell you one thing. We, the Filipino people, we are the employers. We are paying them to do their fucking job, and they're doing not just a sloppy job, but an obviously idiotic job. Wala ba kayo mga utak dyan? Bakit kayo nasa Kongreso kung saan ang trabaho nyo is to create, amend, modify, and enforce law? Kung kayo mismo linalabag, inaabuso nyo ang batas. The audacity! The audacity! Mga